Now, I'd like to apologise for anyone that was coming here because they thought they were going to draw on me. I'm not doing that anymore. I was going to strip down my undies and you girls were going to draw the nerve pathways.
Oh, look, I studied for that.
I know, you actually studied for it, but I decided it might be inappropriate. No, I actually drew penises as well. It might have got a bit awkward.
No, I wouldn't use it.
You would have got penises on the back of the leg.
Yes.
Hey, it's working. I had some funny ones in there as well, which were highly inappropriate, so I decided not to go there.
When did we get so PC?
Yeah, well, I'm glad he censored some stuff out. You know, we can yell a bit.
The main reason is I didn't wear any undies today. I just want to stand here.
Alright, well, show us. We don't believe you.
Got his mankini on instead.
Yeah.
I think everyone's seen that photo enough.
Are you manscaped though?
No, actually not a fair bit. So first of all, I'm going to outline my biases. The reason behind this is because the biases will actually look at how I do like the clinical reasoning, how I apply the techniques. And when we look through the history, you'll see the biases of each of these people will determine how they've applied it. So first of all, the biopsychosocial model, you all know that I'm very strongly in that area. The interactions of all these areas on health. So I like to call it now the biopsychosocial model of care. Because people get a bit caught up in, is it a paradigm, is it a framework, what is it? But it's just a good way to look at care, really, for the patient. Then we've got the neuromatrix theory. Ron Melzack died late last year. True pain legend. Pain is a multidimensional experience produced by characteristic neurosignature patterns of nerve impulses. Can be triggered by sensory input, it can be triggered without. So he did a lot of work with phantom limb pain, and that's where he came up with a lot of these sort of ideas and works. It was purely a conceptual model when it started, and then over the years they've now changed a lot to the neurotag models. So now Lorimer and his team and a few other people have really picked apart the neurotag theories. Come on in, Simone.
Sorry guys.
So neurotag theory, pain will emerge when a set of neurons activates in a particular pattern to give us a sensation of pain. It's subserved by a huge amount of modulation neurotags, which represent spatial coordinates, position of the body, previous experiences, and all these will have an influence over the projective outputs like pain. Nociception, always a modulation neurotag that can have effects on many different action neurotags like protective movements, pain. And this is really important because it means when I'm assessing the data coming in from the tissues, that's just alerting the body to potential dangers. And it's all about the context and whether or not the body perceives it to be a dangerous thing and pain may be produced for your protection. So that's a really strong one and a really strong one of my biases too. Then you've got the mature organism model. And what looks like a fairly simplistic model has got so much story in it, where you're looking at this circular emergent model, where we're looking at our body constantly sampling, scrutinising, responding. And this is from all the information from our body, our environments, our thoughts, our feelings, and even the output of pain becomes an input because the experience is being fed back into the system. So I've stopped using that term now of input-output systems, and it's more about this circular